Oh yeah, look at this variation.
I was severely struggling to find those buttons. Flex the legs, because why not? As you know as well, you always start with the hood on because you're gonna get the sweat going. If you're not dancing, you're not working out.
What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to another Workout Wednesday. As I say that, I'm just thinking, and as I'm looking down, some things never change. The intro, I feel like I always wear this sweatshirt. These shorts, the Gymshark Apex 5-inch functional short, and my shoes, the Barefoot Vivo knits. Anyways, no sponsor content. This is not sponsored either, but we're about to go into my full push day. So this is a Thursday workout. It's currently 6:30 in the morning, and I'm kind of going into a push-pull legs series. It's phase 2 of my Hybrid Athlete 2.0 program. So essentially how that workout program works is it goes from a full body split for 5 weeks, and that 5-week being a deload week, into the next 5 weeks of push-pull legs, rest day. And as you know, my rest days are like a 50-mile bike ride. So today we are going to mix up my new little concoction here. Performance just came out with a brand new pre-workout that I'm loving because it has a hint of creatine in it as well. I go a scoop and a half. 1 scoop is 200 milligrams of caffeine. I'm gonna get 300 just because why not? And then I'm going SST support burn. It's L-carnitine. Essentially, it's just gonna help boost that metabolic rate. So it's kind of like you're basically essentially boosting your resting heart rate in a way. It's just gonna kind of give you a little extra spark. So I already had a little glutamine powder in there just to help the protein synthesis, yada yada. So I'm gonna mix this up. I'm gonna drink it. We're gonna go to the gym and we're gonna have a good freaking workout. But before that, give this little taste test for the camera with the icy blue blue ice, and this is icy blue raz, or icy berry. Very blue and blue-y. Yeah, it tastes like candy. And the other thing I take that I have sitting in front of me is my 2 little Define pills. So basically, this is gonna help you decrease bloating. Essentially, it's a diuretic, so it's gonna kind of dry you out a little bit more to give you a little bit more of a lean look. So if that's something you're interested, any of these, use code NICK30 at the link in the description or in my bio on all social media platforms. But as I'm going, this sounds like a freaking advertisement. None of this is sponsored. I mean, technically, they're my sponsor. They're my biggest sponsor, but I'm not doing this for them specifically. I'm doing this for you. Let's go do some push, chest, triceps, and shoulders. Here we go. Let's have a good freaking day.
What a beautiful freaking morning. Let's go have a good freaking day. What do you say? Here's the gym. Let's go do it. And here we go, grabbing a towel because you know we're gonna sweat like crazy. Sand, salt, and sweat. Here we are starting the workout with our warm up for our incline treadmill. As you could tell, I was severely struggling to find those buttons. However, we're always gonna start with an incline walk and then a backwards incline walk. I like to keep the incline at 15% maxed out going forward and then about 8% on the way back. Why do this? Why walk backwards? It's the same idea as any push-pull movement. Train the knee in the same sense, in that same ideology. We're gonna, if we're always moving forward, how is our joint gonna work when it moves backwards? Now, don't forget, in any workout, to stay hydrated. Drink that gallon of water every single day. Here we are starting the workout off. It is a push day, but we're starting with a pull exercise. We're just gonna go 1,000 meters here as fast as you possibly can. We're warming up the back because the same idea. Any push movement is gonna involve pull
muscles. So like a bench press, when you come down, your back and your rear delts and everything are retracting. So they're gonna be engaged. Here we are, nice shot of the gym. Myself in the mirror looking like a crazy person. Here we are. As you know as well, you always start with the hood on because you're gonna get the sweat going. Well, we're gonna start with a pre-engagement move here, flex the legs, because why not? But that first movement initially is going to be to really engage at a light weight and get the chest fired for the rest of the day. Make some facial expressions if you feel like it, not necessary, not included in the rest breaks, or you can include them, whatever you wanna do. Back into it here, I really want you to focus on the squeeze and that retraction. So we're really trying to push out and away, keep a slight bend in the elbows, really squeeze the chest, kind of targeting that upper chest, finish out right there, go into the next move. So after our pre-engagement set, your chest should be on fire. You worked a little bit into the shoulders as well with that movement and that angle. Now we're gonna go into an iso front raise. Iso stands for isometric, which means we're holding that movement. Basically, you're gonna get a contraction the entire time you're working. So these burn, they suck, let me tell you, but power through them. Drop the dumbbells like you're something. Get into the music if you got some music going. Right into dumbbell push-ups. Now here, the dumbbells are gonna allow for a little bit more range of motion, so at that very bottom, really feel the chest really stretch and then squeeze. Again here, we're still kind of warming up, but making sure everything gets engaged, getting a nice burn to go. Obviously, if you're not dancing, you're not working out. If you're not moving and grooving, you're not getting after it. That's completely false. But anyways, right into our first big movement, which is gonna be an incline dumbbell press right here. So again here, sometimes people will go too straight with their hands. Notice I have a little bit of a 45-degree angle. What that's gonna do is gonna open up the shoulder joint so that you're able to protect the shoulders and target that chest a little bit more. Really focus on trying to increase weight. Oh, what was that? Just retracting the scapula. Anyways, that's probably a really good thing to note, by the way. Anytime you can pull your shoulders back and down, you're locking in that neutral spine. So even if you're on a bench, it's kind of what a bench emulates. But here we are, supersetting with an easy bar skull crusher. Come back down to behind the head or your forehead and push through those palms and pinkies to really target those triceps. You can see the triceps working. Wow, that sounded conceited, but I guess they were working. Anyways, going into the next exercise here, we're going with a decline chest press. So if you've got the plate loaded machines, I love these. You can also work in iso reps if you want, but here we're just going a strict sets and reps, and I really want you to focus on squeezing at the bottom of that and increasing the weight each time. Go right into a single arm tricep kickback. Keep those hips and shoulders square, control on the way down, push back through the palm, keep that elbow in the exact same place, and really feel the tricep extend at the back. Walk through the gym as if you are walking to your next exercise, because that's exactly what we're doing. Go into our tricep push down. Notice I push my hips back, keep those elbows again in the same exact spot to allow for that tricep contraction. Doing the bilateral triceps with a unilateral single arm landmine press here. One of my favorite overall exercises for shoulder strength, size, and core stability. You're really gonna work your core here. Notice that other hand. Oh, now I'm touching my core. But with that other hand, when it was out, you're creating a force so that both sides can stabilize. So, and with that landmine press, try to think about a C movement. A burner right here, just a machine shoulder press. Go a little half rep to a full rep if you need to. These ones sometimes give you some discomfort, but it's a great way to finish it out and really power through. These last ones especially, big squeeze at the bottom with the rope extension. Focus on it, on that separation on the bottom of the movement.
I could probably do that sound all day with the echo. That is a wrap. Hour and 20 minutes with a little warm up. 850 calories Feeling good. Always waiting for the moment to take the shirt off at the end of the day. Feel good about yourself. Even if you don't, just accept the fact you gotta work out in, and that should make you feel good about yourself. Anyways, as you saw, we just ran through that whole workout. Kind of the same philosophy as kind of the arm day, or really any workout that I do. We're trying to hit every muscle group from every different angle. So as you notice, we went with the regular push-ups, we went with the high to low cable flies, we went with the decline press and the incline press. We're hitting everything at a different angle, right? Especially right now because we're isolating and going like the typical chest and tries and throwing some shoulders in there for push. We really want to make sure that we hit every single angle. So if you're following along, you can follow along on my app, www.nickwalkerfitness.app. And you can try that for 7 days free. You're not gonna hurt my feelings if you cancel it. But I also am uploading every single workout that I do every single day on my Snapchat for free 99. You can add me on Snapchat at Nicky_Waka, NICKY_Waka, like Waka Flocka Flame, WAKA. On there is really, it's kind of like Instagram stories, except there's like 200 on there every single day, and it's a little bit more in-depth in my life and a little more like organic, I would say. No like music and everything crazy around it. Lots of little hacks and stuff on there. Anyways, I'm getting long-winded. I appreciate you watching. I'm gonna sit here and pose for a second, get a little posing practice in, even though I still have no clue really what I'm doing if I get into a bodybuilding competition. I really gotta even out the symmetry here in my legs, especially this one. I can like flex this one really good, but not that one as much. Anyways, so little chest flex to end the thing. Oh yeah, look at this variation. All right, have an awesome freaking day, and don't forget to smile.